having fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And on Wednesday, we had...
This is a test, so be real careful.
No.
Wednesday, I know, was the carnival. That was
carnival.
Phil's night. It was a big carnival.
Yeah.
Clown time was on.
Wednesday, we had lunch, I think, also.
Yeah.
No, we had breakfast.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, at Bank First.
Oh, very good. Very good.
And then on Thursday was the baseball game, and that was really fun to watch with all the old
timers. Yeah.
89er. And watching them, they would goof around all the time. It was really funny.
Yeah. And I've done a little research here, and a very accomplished horseman, doing an incredible job, right? Very involved in different activities. We'll talk a little bit about some of the other stuff you do.
I jumped my horse Amigo.
Okay. I had a horse jump once. It wasn't planned. It was a little bit of a problem, but
Yeah.
So talk about that.
So this year, I've been showing Amigo for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
We bought him in 2010. Started actually showing in 2011. I won Rookie of the Year.
Outstanding.
And I got third at the world 2 times, which was 2011, 2012, in the Performance Halter Geldings.
That's great.
And this year, I finally won my first title.
That's outstanding. So a world title?
Yes.
So we have a world champion here with us, Chris.
I'm afraid to ask a question now.
We need to set up a little taller.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's outstanding. Of course, that's a very the Halverson family, Wayne and Rebecca. We're very dear friends.
They
of theirs.
actually trained me.
Yeah, they're very good people, wonderful people, do a great job. So you are the latest world champion for them, right?
I believe so.
Now this is the part that amazes me. This beautiful, wonderful spokesperson for the crown that she's carrying. Tell the people what grade you're at.
I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade. That amazes me. Absolutely amazes me. Gives an old guy like me a lot of hope for where we're heading, to have this caliber of people. And so we really appreciate you. You've done a wonderful job representing the community, the 89er celebration, your family. We really appreciate you. So we want you to go enjoy yourself a little bit.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Before you go, what was it like coming down this Oklahoma Avenue and looking to your left and right and seeing all these people?
It was really incredible to see all the people that came and supported Guthrie. And one time I was waving, and people were screwing the light bulb, And so I couldn't really tell how I was waving. My hands got tired.
You did fine. You did fine. So
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. There she is, Miss 89er Princess. And a big thank you for the 89er Princess and Queen joining us here on the set as 89er Parade continues. Looks like we got another band coming on, and we're going to pipe down a little bit so you can hear the sights and sounds. We're going to try to see what band this is here. Phil, you got that on the notes. We'll get them here in a second. Let's see what band this is. Let's take a listen.
Star Spencer Band.
And again, that was the Star Spencer Band here that just went by there. Again, always love a parade with a lot of bands in. That's exactly what we have here for this edition of the 89er Parade, that as we celebrate the 125th anniversary of the land run. So I got another train coming through, but that's okay because we got a special guest here. We've had a lot of guests, but this is pretty good right here.
This is my favorite guest so far. We're so honored to have Eddie Lou Halsey, the 89ers queen.
That's right.
In my opinion. So, Eddie Lou, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, you've been to a couple of these.
A couple. This is only my 75th year.
75th year.
From being queen.
Well.
Now, everyone keeps reminding you about that. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, good.
I like it.
That's awesome.
Well, Eddie Lou, talk a little bit about. I mean, you've seen 75 of these. You've probably seen more than 75.
I've seen more than 75 because I rode in about 4 before I became queen.
Wow.
And I've been in a lot of them since. I think during the war was the only time I missed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's been queen for 75 years now, and this is the 84th edition, so can't be too many more. I mean,
no. You got here as quick as you could.
Exactly
didn't you?
right.
I did. I was a charter member of the Roundup Club here.
Wow.
And that's been a long time ago.
And we just talked to him moments ago, but got a great queen and a great princess this year, too.
Yes, we do have. And all these girls, oh my, they don't know how lucky they are because we didn't have all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
We were lucky to have a good horse and be able to get here.
Well, now what's different? As you look back over the years, I know the obvious things that are different, but what would you say as you've watched the parades and the celebration go through, what's different about it?
Well, just the natural things that happen. Kenneth Mitchell used to say, how come we don't have any old buggies?
Yeah.
Well, they don't. They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're gone, Kenneth.
These motorcycles are the buggies now, aren't they?
They're the buggies.
Yeah, they really are.
And the crowds, I noticed today, it's very sparse.
Yeah.
Compared, I was telling the girls a while ago, it used to be you couldn't get up and down the sidewalks.
Right.
But we had no competition back
then. Right.
You know, this was the thing.
Still a wonderful turnout. We got people everywhere lining the streets. We've had, what I love, we had a lot of bands this year. It's been fabulous. A lot of Roundup clubs have been. We were talking about the Lawton Roundup Club. This is their 76th year.
I bet so.
Isn't that something?
Right.
You guys started about the same time.
Right, we did.
Well, Eddie Lou, we appreciate you joining us. We appreciate you being a part of this. You're such an important part of not just the 89er celebration, but our community. Such an important part of that. And we thank you so much.
I love Guthrie.
I know you do.
Even though I was from Mulhall,
yeah,
I was really a Guthrieite.
Well, and you're one of the most important ones we have, and we can't thank you enough for everything you do. And
well, thank you for having me.
Well, we appreciate you.
I'll see you next year.
We'll do it next year. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Eddie Lou.
You bet.
Thank you, Miss Eddie Lou. Join us here as we continue on with the parade. We got some more horses coming up here, and here in a matter of moments, we'll be joined by our next guest, Miss A.J. Griffin, state senator here in the great state of Oklahoma, as we take a look at the Eastside Roundup Club out of Oklahoma City. Always a staple here in the parade each and every year. Phil, I'm still looking straight at the temple down Oklahoma Avenue.
Are they still coming?
Still coming.
Oh, boy.
Over 540 entries here today.
Who do we have? Who do we have next?
Well, I've been teasing it all day.
I don't know
She's
who
finally
this is.
making her way in here. We'll get there in just a second as we'll get the headphones on Miss Senator. As the horses continue to line up here, we got a little thing as the parade not only comes down Oklahoma, then over to 2nd Street and ends up on Harrison Avenue. So big day, a lot of crowd here that has filed in. And with that, we're going to bring in our next guest here, State Senator from right here in the great city of Guthrie, Miss A.J. Griffin. A.J., thanks for joining us.
My pleasure, Chris. Phil?
What a day.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is.
Great day. And I want to start by saying, we're having a great time here and enjoying the beautiful weather, but it's important to remember today is the 19th and the 19th anniversary. I'm sure you guys have been talking about that. So, but I think it's completely fitting that on a day like today, we celebrate all that Oklahoma is. And this is the best Oklahoma right here in Guthrie.
No doubt. We talked that with the governor, with where she was down there today, and then here today for the parade, and then we got Easter weekend. So it's just a fantastic week here. Not only in Guthrie, but obviously everywhere, but especially here in Guthrie.
Well, it's always great to be an Oklahoman.
It is.
But it is. No weekend better than this very weekend. And we've got Chamber of Commerce weather for sure. I think Glad Mary and Lucy dialed this up for us.
We thanked Lucy earlier for ordering this weather. It was good to have that here.
Stacy would probably try to take credit for it, but we know.
We have moved up to officially 78 degrees, so if you're counting at home.
Chris is very concerned about the weather.
Well, I'm a lot better now that I'm in the shade. We built this tent. I was in the sun. He was in the shade.
His makeup was melting.
He's kind of pale. He's afraid he's going to get a sunburn on his nose, I think.
A little worried about that.
Worried about that.
Yeah.
So, great day, and I know it was good to see all the queens here, and we have the queen of Guthrie, Eddie Lou. I think I just followed her, and we're blessed to have her here with us and celebrating.
Good to see the governor here as well.
It was.
She's got a very busy schedule, as much like you do, but great to see her.
Well, she and I get to visit frequently, and there's no place she'd rather be than Guthrie, and she's not working down in Oklahoma City, and we're staying pretty busy in Oklahoma City right now, middle of session, lots of things going on, a lot of work trying to serve the people of the state, and definitely serving District 20.
I know you guys are busy because I got a lot of emails on all the stuff that is passed and all that good stuff in the email box, but it is a crazy time. You guys about halfway done or 3/4 of the way done?
Little over halfway finished.
Okay.
We'll wrap up just before Memorial Day and hit the campaign trail after that. Get ready.
District 20?
District 20.
Put the miles back on.
The hat back on.
My 2011 vehicle has 115,000 miles on it. They have all been traversed from Lomega School District all the way over to Pawnee near the Keystone Lake and everywhere in between. So it keeps me busy. You've got great communities, but none better than my hometown.
Vice President of was the Republican.
I'm the vice chair of the Republican caucus.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got that right.
Yep. Chair of the Rules Committee. That we're responsible for election law, and right now we've got big projects reforming our ethics laws here in the state. And they threw me right in 2 years, and I was.
Who'd you make mad? You got to do that.
Well, I have a reputation for working pretty hard, so they know I'll get it done. So.
Well, with that said, with the busy session and all that stuff that you have to do, I think today's like this are rewarding for you to get out of the office a little bit and get away from the. I'm sure you get right back at it, but nice to take in a day like this.
It's great, and we do what we do to serve the people of the state, not to serve any special interest group. And I have some of the best communities. I brag about my communities in the district all the time. None better than Guthrie. I also brag I have more state champions.
That's
in sports from my district than anybody, and got to bring the Blue Jays on the floor of the state senate this year, and it was great. A lot of fun. Boys they showed up looking sharp, and it was a special day for all of us.
Now, are you and the family going to come out tonight? And there's some boot scooting going on.
Couple places.
We got some dances tonight.
Dances, got some rodeo.
We will be up and down and all around, I am sure. I was selling raffle tickets for the Rotary Club yesterday, and I think I went up and down with Lori. I went up and down Oklahoma Avenue about 65 times.
Oh, wow.
So, but that last night was a great event.
Golf cart miles now.
Yes.
It never stops.
Not running.
Never stops.
Well, Senator, we appreciate you stopping by again. Just a fantastic job, and good luck with the rest of the session, and good luck with all the fun things that you're entertained there.
Yep, go out and vote June 24th.
June
Thanks,
24th. Appreciate it. AJ Griffin joining us. Senator AJ Griffin here as we continue to celebrate the 89ers parade, and
thank you.
There comes Okie Dokie again.
It's rolling through again? Is that allowed?
Oh, well, apparently so. Apparently that is the case. So,
all right.
On the great state flag of Oklahoma there, Insurance Commissioner John Doak.
John went through twice. He's a busy guy today.
He is.
He's got it going on.
Looks like we got a little break in the action. There's a good. Our cameras can zoom in good. Well, that's good. That's about a full block and a half down the road. So good work there again. A big thank you to Bill. There we go.
We got our next special guest coming in here, Chris. Very, very happy to have Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Marisi, with us. How are you?
Very well. What a perfect day.
It is. Weather agreed with us. We were teasing Lucy Swanson with the Chamber of Commerce, so we appreciate her ordering this weather.
Yes.
We have a long history of never really knowing what's going to happen weather day here. So
Well,
we're
and
excited.
It's also an incredible turnout, and it's so fun getting to get out and see all the great people and celebrate with them, our wonderful Oklahoma heritage, and also wish everybody a blessed Easter. So.
Yeah, it is. A full week. It's been Chris, I think, has been to about 87 ball games this week. And
feels like it, yes.
All right.
And so we have a lot going on. And now, is the 89er celebration, is this something you've participated in the past?
Yes, absolutely. It's a great event, great turnout, very well done.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. I understand that you have almost 300 entries this year. That is incredible. It's just a testament to Guthrie and to the work that the Chamber's doing here to get this organized.
We've got great, as many communities in Oklahoma have. We have great volunteers. Steve Gentling, who I know you know Steve. Nobody works harder than Steve. He's
Absolutely.
as the chairperson for the 89er celebration. And between Steve and the Legion and so many of our civic groups in the town and the chamber, as you mentioned, they always pull it off. I don't know how, because there's a lot of moving parts as it pertains here. So, what do you have? You're going to be able to stay with us for a while today and enjoy the festivities. You're pretty busy time for you right now.
Well, my campaign crew is back there, and they're coming up through the parade as well.
Okay,
so I'm going to
good.
probably run back there and do it again. It was so fun. I got to ride in a little Surrey today, and that was great. That was super.
Yeah.
Got to see you come down to Willow Creek, the pre-K intergenerational type deal. Last time I saw you when you were in Guthrie a couple months ago. What a fantastic program.
Oh, what a special experience. I can tell you, I don't know who gets more out of the experience, the 4-year-olds or the folks that are at Willow Creek, and they just lit up when they saw those kids, and the kids are getting an opportunity to do that. Just a brilliant idea, and it just means so much, I can tell, to the children as well.
My 5-year-old is actually get to be in that class, and it's been fun to watch.
Fun.
And I got an aunt out there. Aunt Martha lives out there. I got Uncle Blackie, Grandpa
perfect.
Blackie that's out there. So I got my little family out there, and just the smiles on both, like you said, on both their faces.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I got to be up here at the Masonic Temple Thursday night.
Yep.
They were hosting 121 high school seniors from across the state who were getting Arts and Education Award. And these are exemplary seniors, and this was visual arts, performing arts. It's the Superintendent's Award Ceremony, and we awarded 131 awards to 121 people, but from across the state.
Right.
It was wonderful, and got to see some of the kids perform, and it was really inspiring.
The temple here in Guthrie is so beautiful.
Absolutely.
And those of us that live here, we have to remind ourselves how lucky we are to have a facility like that here in our hometown.
That's
and
right.
It's great when it gets used like that by our friends and neighbors from around the state. It's a wonderful thing.
Well, we appreciate our partners at the Masonic Temple for the work they do, and also they're very involved in our State Teacher of the Year program as well. Big supporters of that, so we always appreciate them and the work that they do as well. So. It's a great experience. Guthrie's a fun town. I've been here several times, got to visit your school district, as you said, got to see all the things going on in Guthrie, and just appreciate everybody here.
Well, we appreciate you joining us
Thank
and being
you.
a part of this today. I know you want to run and join your folks in the parade, but thank you so much for taking a few minutes out and joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All righty, bye-bye.
Thank you. State
Thank you.
Superintendent Janet Barisi joining us here on the show. Again, appreciate her taking her time out to join us here on the broadcast here on GTV 20. Again, our proud sponsors, American Legion Post number 58 and Dan Newton with Edward Jones on South Division. There you see the numbers there to contact those fine folks, and if you see any of them, tell them a big thank you to allow this broadcast on here as we celebrate the 89er Days Parade here live on GTV 20. We continue to roll on with our guests here. Coming up here in a matter of moments, we'll have Kenneth Mitchell join us. And boy, you talk about an encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to Guthrie. He is one of them. We're going to get his thoughts here in a little bit as we continue to take a look at the sights and sounds here. Here come our good friends from the United Way here in Logan County. They do so much. Of course, they reached their goal of $203,000 plus a little bit more. So, Steve Gentling, as he looks over the 89er committee, also looks over the United Way as well, and they reached that goal. So congratulations to them. I know a lot of people in there take a lot of time and effort to achieve that goal, and it goes to some wonderful agencies throughout Logan County. So a big thank you to them. And we got another line full of trucks coming up. And, again, continue to look down to the tip. We'll still see them lined up here. And now here's our friends at Noble Avenue Baptist Church. Sunrise service tomorrow morning. Of course, again, we continue to talk. It is Easter weekend and Easter services tomorrow.
Well, and you were talking, we got another very, very important person with us. I refer to him as the Godfather, the walking inside.